What up YouTube, Mr. Mac here. Welcome back to the Mac Shack for episode 2 of Chain Wreck, Lynx FC playthrough on Football Manager 2020. Now, last time we left off was just before the friendly matches that we're about to play. And you can see here we've played our 3 friendly matches and we've had a combined goal scoring run of 16 goals for and 2 goals against, with Valdivia scoring a hat-trick in the first game that we watched last time, a hat-trick in the first friendly, 4 goals in the second friendly, and 2 goals in the third friendly. So I think it's fairly safe to say he is set as one of the lead strikers for us this season. Now, we're here just a day away from our opening game. We're going to be playing against College 1975 for the first game in the league season, and you can see the league here is shaping up around us, with College Europa and Boca Juniors both having wins on the opening day, and everyone else either having draws really, and there are 4 teams left to play. So not a great start for some of the big names, but we're hoping to get off to a good start here. We've sold 150 season tickets. Our training schedule looks like that. Scouting meeting. Look, we know nothing about this guy other than he's a centre back. He's a midfielder, so we're going to acknowledge that. Yep, fantastic. He actually looked okay. Hopefully we'll get a chance to have a bit more of a look at him once the extra scouting reports come back. So here we go then, the first game of the season. I'm not going to change up too much aside from what we've already been playing here, because it has been working quite well for us. So we're going to submit our team, even though we've got some people lacking in match sharpness. That's perfectly okay. We're going to head to the dressing room and we're just going to tell them, it's over to you guys. We've done the hard work. We've put in the good pre-season. Now it's time for you to step up and be counted where it matters most, on the pitch. Alright, so we've got our little league table set up the top there. Hopefully that will resize for me when we come back to that. Herbert Warwick refereeing for us as well. Big man, big name. And the first 10 minutes we haven't really seen much of anything. Now, of course, Lynx FC playing in the black and yellow kit here. We've just given the ball away to Gouling. Oh boy. Oh boy. That is not the way that we wanted to start. We really need to see some more from our team here. Just Gouling plays the ball through, splits our defense wide open, and Ruiz Rincon gets the opening goal here. So we are certainly on the back foot, but here we go. Can we get something here? Parody to Hernandez, back to Parody, crosses in. Valdivia gets denied by a fantastic save by the keeper, unfortunately. And now Soiza is coming straight back at us here. Good tackle by Salas. Soiza gets the ball back on the turn. Banda. Bradley makes the save. Okay. Rasquina here, bringing the ball off the wing now. He's gonna cross it in. Hernandez goes close, but it's not to be. Alright. We should encourage them to play short. Yes, let's play short. It's not raining. Rasquina with the cross. Andres Salas. There it is. The equalising goal. Fantastic stuff there from Salas. What an assist from the corner there from Rasquina. And we're up to 7th position now in the league. Just comes through, times it perfectly, gets his head on it. Goalkeeper doesn't stand a chance. Alright. Looking good moving forwards now. We want to keep that short passing play going. Let's demand a little bit more of the boys in the last 10 minutes here before the break. You can see most of them are focused. We're going to have a throw here leading into injury time at the end of the first half. Bouty to Rasquina to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, outside the box, outside of the boot, absolutely stupendous is right. Antonio Gonzalez scores his first of the season. I mean, it's the first game, so Rasquina, I think, getting another assist there. Look at that beautiful curling effort from outside of the box into the bottom corner. And I think looking at these stats here, you can safely say that we deserve to have the lead at half time. 16 shots to 2, 5 shots on target to 2. We've got a yellow card, but that's okay. We can deal with that. Rasquina, 2 assists. Bouty not playing too well. 0% cross completion rate there. We've certainly turned it on after we went down. So we're going to say, look, I'm pleased with how things are going. Let's keep it up, lads. We're doing okay here. I'm thinking we're probably going to have to sub Bouty fairly shortly. Who we bring in, I'm not sure. Estevian is looking all right. Mohamed Badia might want to come in as well. We'll get the second half underway because all the lads are pretty happy with me here. Now, Gouling was the one that cut us open previously. Gonzalez just deals with that wonderfully. Takes the ball away. Passes back to Vinales in the middle. Sends a hanging ball over looking for Vinales, but he can't get to him. Or Valdivia, that might have been. I can't remember now. I was reading it and then it just disappeared on me. All right, Chucky with a big run through the middle. Oh, and he looks for it. He looks for what would have been an absolute wonder strike. And the keeper makes a good save. All right, so Silesia to Perez, back to Silesia, to Power, to Rasquina now. And we turn it on here. Hernandez with the ball. Plays back to Vinales, to Valdivia, who scored an absolute glut of goals. In fact, 12 goals in the pre-season he had. And he has gone 53 minutes without scoring in the regular season now. But could this parity cross? There it is. 3 certainties in life. Death, taxes, Alberto Valdivia scoring for Lynx FC. I could just feel it coming. I knew it was happening. And there it is. What a brilliant goal by Valdivia on the head. That's 2 headed goals now as well against against College 75. We are making them look like amateurs in the box. Okay, so we don't really have a lot in terms of substitution options here because we're really seriously lacking in our defensive squad. I don't know where the rest of our defenders are. He's getting complacent. Midfield. What the heck? Why do I have a goalkeeper playing? Okay. Something has clearly gone seriously wrong here for Mario Torres to be on the bench. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put Torres in there for Bouty. We're going to bring Bouty out, and we're playing a goalkeeper in central midfield. This is unbelievable. I'm going to put Badir in there. I'm going to leave Rasquina on the... Yeah. Let's leave Rasquina on the wing. Okay, this is strange. I don't know how that happened. I felt like when we left off, the assistant manager was suggesting some formations for me to play, and I think that was the suggested formation, but clearly something's gone wrong there. And Valdivia now cuts past the defenders. Did not get a good connection on it in the end. But that's okay. We're doing quite well here to be up 3-1 at the moment. And Power is going to send that ball over, but it gets picked off by Moody, who plays back to Salva. And now Salva, that is a huge goal kick to Ruiz Rincon. And yeah, that's not what we want to see. Maybe we should have left our goalkeeper in the midfield. Look how far this goal kick goes. That's huge. and he takes one touch and then just slots it. Well, they've had 3 shots, they've all been on target, and they've scored 2 goals. I'm not a fan of that at all. Let's bring Rasquina off for Moran. Yep, we're going to do that. And then we're going to 80th minute, we're going to go defensive here. And we're going to say demand more. Yep, just get him focused. Alright, 5 minutes of injury time. That is a long, long injury time. Alright, Chucky plays the ball up the field. We lose possession. We get an interception there, but we don't get it cleared. Goes back to field, to Catalan, to Silesia, to field. And then we get onto it here. Power to Torres. Torres to Hernandez, who manages to pick up the scraps there nicely. Cheeky little backheel pass to Chucky, who plays it up to Parody, and Parody to Moran, and he's offside. That one really would have put it beyond all doubt there, I feel. And I've got no idea if he's onside or not because the camera won't let me see it. But apparently we were offside there. Silesia with the throw. Torres gets the steal there and plays it inside to Vinales. And here's Valdivia now out on the wing. Is he going to turn across in? No, he's going to play it back to Torres. And Torres is going to hit the early cross to Hernandez, and he's offside as well. Alright, so we've had 2 goals chalked off here for offside, and that one definitely Hernandez was offside. I could actually see that in the bottom corner, yes. We don't deserve that one as a goal, but we've managed to hang on for a 3-2 victory in our first game in charge, which is fantastic for us because we go second on the table after that. Boys, it was a good win. It wasn't a very good performance, and you can see there some of the figures indicating probably not the best performance from our boys, but we got it done. We got the win, and that's important. It's 3 points on the board. Rasquina out for 1 to 2 days. That's not too bad. He impressed on the debut though because he had 2 goals. There's a bunch of other players that also debuted apparently. I'm going to praise his performance. He was amazing. The number and quality of chances that he came up with. So Rivas, Moody, Field, Guiling, Holgado, Banda, Power, Vinales, Parody. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 4 of our players that potentially could be getting picked for national team representation already, which is a great start for us. Okay, so Manchester 62 could be the next game. Let's have a little bit of a look here. I reckon we will. It's only a week away. Let's just go through this. We'll run through the week here and we'll see what happens. So post-match analysis. Vasquina was great. Beauty was not great. We won 3-2. That's important. Okay. Let's have a look at our tactics, because for some reason, why the heck do we have... And Vinales, he played there the whole game. Why is he there? What on earth is going on? Because we're so short on our midfield that we have to play... Right. We need... It's time for us, I think, to call up some of our under-23s here. Clearly, Tyrone Avellano, you should be coming up into there. Fantastic. That's a good one. A good one to start with. Who else is doing alright for us here? Isaac Vinay, 18-year-old, contracted to us. 2 under-21 caps. I think we want to move you to the senior squad. Yes. Where's Avellano? We'll just make sure that he's with the senior squad. Yeah, fantastic. Now, he's not going to be great, but he's going to be getting that experience, and that's the really important thing. Gracia is 26 years old. Probably don't need another striker right now, but we definitely need some more people in the midfield. Urenda looks like the only other one. 23 Spanish. We're paying him 600. Oh no, he's valued at 675. We're not paying him anything. Whew, that's good. Bernardo, 31-year-old, $140 per week. He should be in our senior squad, really. Why is he not in our senior squad? Chad Bender. Why are you not in our senior squad? Come on, mate. This is ridiculous. We've got all this young talent just wasting away. Jesse Victory. What, with a name like that? Really? You should be playing in our senior squad. 23 years old. Come on up to our senior squad, mate. I don't know why this has all happened. Okay. So we're going to put Jesse Victory on the bench. We're going to put Chad Bender on the bench. Did we say Bernardo as well? 31. We're paying him money. We may as well put him on the bench, eh? Vinales can go there like that. Alright, so we've actually got a few extra players. Maybe we should look at grabbing one of these guys as well. Costa, 1 star, nope. 1.5 stars, not bad. 2 stars as a central defender. Alright, so Javan Parody. You can come in for ooh, this is trickier than I thought. Let's come in for that, because you can play right centre, you can play central. Alright, we've got a little bit of something going on here now, at least. Now, who's going to fill this spot better? If we play it as a central midfielder on support, Victory is going to get 1.5 stars. Avellano is getting 1.5 stars. He's 19. Bandit is getting 1 star. Alright, so really, how old are you, Victory? 23. I'm going to put Avellano in there. I'm actually going to get Bernardo back for Bender. Chauvin Parody on the right could be used instead of Balti, although Balti's so good, it would be silly not to. Really, I need someone on the left side. Jason Costa, someone that's not you, really. Alright, let's move forwards. I feel like I've actually sorted out my squad now. Imagine going to your club's game, their first game of the season, they're playing as a home game. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's keep scouting this bloke. Your first home game of the season, and the club is playing their backup goalkeeper as a midfielder, while all of their midfielders just chill with the under 23s. Like, what is going on? How is that happening? Alright, the College 75 have had 2 games now and only got 1 point from it. Lynx FC draw against Hound Dogs. I can't even see where the score was. It was a draw, apparently. There were no individual performances of note. I'm guessing it was a 0-0 draw. Chad Bender played well. Estevian, I'm going to have words to you, mate. I'm disappointed in your training levels. You got a 5.8. That's not acceptable. Alright, 3 games here in the National League today, and we're playing in none of them, which is fine. So Mons Calpe get up over Magpies. St Joseph's get up over Lions. And Glasses United and Boca Juniors have a draw. So we could potentially go top here with a win. That would be exciting, to come in and be top after 2 games. We've just got to wait for this autosave, apparently. And we will keep ticking on. Okay, so El Clasico, Lincoln Red Ibs College Europa. Day already, game 2, it's happening. Right, so they're really attacking on the wings. Cabazetto is going to be strong for them. And Sean De Los Santos in the middle of the park. Right, so we really need to put some pressure on their wing players here. And they're generally giving away goals through the middle of the park. Okay. so Estivian to come in. I'm gonna leave it. Actually, I'm gonna leave my squad how it is because last time you put a goalkeeper in the middle of the park, and I don't really appreciate that. Press conference, the transfer window. These things can happen quickly. I won't rule anything in or out. The chairman, yeah, look, we're fine. I'll say we're fine. I don't know why we wouldn't be fine. So I can say that I've got a tight bond, apparently, with my chairman. All right, let's see Lincoln Red Imps get up over College Europa, and that's their first game of the season. Okay, so interesting. All right, we could go top here with a win. That would be nice. I will tell you that much. So we're just going to keep moving, keep rolling through. Zamet, 19-year-old midfielder. We'll give you a scout. 33-year-old goalkeeper, we don't need you. 21-year-old Moroccan midfielder, why not? We'll scout you, we'll see what happens. Rosquina is capable. Vouty, 45 minutes. Okay, we can do those things. Let's go. Lynx. Goalkeeper's good handling. They're not the best in terms of crossing, but they're attacking so much down the wings. I don't like the fact that Chucky's out here by himself, but we don't really have anyone who can do anything for us on the left side. Are you any good? No. No, you are not. Okay. Well, I guess let's turn that off for now, because I don't really want to see that. Oh. I picked up Vinay. I was like, yeah, he's gonna be great. We'll put him in, and he's now not playing. Badia really should get a gig. Midfield right, Kevin Moran. You did well as well. Jesse Victory. Yeah. Bernardo's going to come out for Badia, and then we're going to submit the team. Avellano may struggle to see out that. Oh, we've got to give him a number. Well. How about you have number 20. I don't even know what's happened with the numbers. I just gave them whatever numbers they wanted. That's right. Have number 26, Avellano. Do me proud. All right. Do it for the fans? Nah, I'm expecting a win here, boys. Let's go. Get out there and make a difference. We can go top here. Chucky appears to be handed a role that doesn't suit him. I trust him. I know he's versatile enough to handle it. He's good to go. Bander's fine. He's a goalkeeper. How much match fitness do goalkeepers need, honestly? Alright, Brad Power picks up a yellow card here. We've got Bouty on the wing to Gonzalez. Gonzalez into Avellano on debut. Plays a lovely ball across the field to Chucky, and Chucky just hits it straight at the goalkeeper. Nice bit of play there, though, from Lynx to start us off. Maybe we go back to this short passing game. Parody crosses into Power, and the header just loops over the bar. Not exactly what we want to see there, but we are certainly dominating the attacking stats here at the moment against Manchester 62 FC. Hernandez is going to run onto this one, and maybe into Valdivia. Gonzalez to Rasquina. Rasquina scores his first of the season after setting up two in the opening game. He's here with a goal of his own now, and we are top of the league. A great place to be this early in the season, I will say that much. We've got to make sure we continue the way that we've started, though. I don't think that all of the games are going to be this easy. Carbozetto has picked up a yellow card there from Herbert Warwick, who's refereeing us again, and we'll get Parody to cross the ball in here. No, he goes direct, and he scores. What a brilliant goal there from Parody. Jayden Parody gives us a 2-goal advantage here, just curling that one into the top corner. Edu Oliver gets a hand to it, but cannot stop it. And Parody is stepping up here and competing with Rasquina for player of the game here at the moment. Yeah, I want to close down their crosses because they do tend to come in from the wings there. They're fired up by the feedback, but that's fine. We are at half-time right now. They've had one shot, nothing on target, 10 fouls. Just really frustrating him at the moment. Rasquina has had 7 fouls against him, which is huge. He's clearly doing great things out there on the wing, and we want to let him keep doing that as much as we can. So we're going to stay balanced here. They're trying to work the ball into the box. They've got a free kick now, Montovio outside. And that had some big curve on it, but Banda certainly gets a hand to it to stop it. I feel like that was probably going to be missing if we didn't contact that, but we've got it done. Power clears the ball for a throw now, and not only could we be top of the league. Ooh, I've got another free kick here outside the box. This is not a good turnaround. Montovio puts that in there. Let's drop back to cautious, and we're going to demand a little bit more from the boys with 20 minutes to go. I think it might also be time for a couple of subs here. Yes, the defense is starting to struggle a little bit, so we're going to put another parity in. We're going to put Javan parity in to play. We'll put him in for Power because Power's got a yellow card. Then I think we take Rasquina out because he is on that knock. We're gonna, oh sorry, not on that knock. He's just at 68%, so we're gonna put Badir in, and I think then we may just sit on that for a few minutes and see how that goes. Leave one sub up our sleeve just in case. Thomas with the throw here to Chichon. Back to Thomas, back to Sean De Los Santos, to Ronan. Gets a block in there. Valdivia now. This could be the first game in first of 6 games that he hasn't scored in. But he's set up Hernandez and we go up 3-0. What a beautiful cross that was from Valdivia, and Hernandez scores his first goal for Lynx. And the chain wreck is not looking like much of a wreck at all at the moment. Oliver gets a hand to it again, but cannot stop it. The power on that header there from Hernandez. And we are on track here. Let's go very defensive as Valdivia sets up a long-range free kick that looks like we may... No, Parity's going to keep it in. To Avellano, back to the other Parity. And on the turn, just flashes past the top corner there, no goal. And that is full time, and we a 3-0 win. We go top of the league after 2 games. A very solid start there. Very pleased with the result and the performance, boys. Look at all this green down the side here. That is exactly what we're looking for. And a 3-0 win is fantastic, really. We have climbed. We have climbed to the top of the league. Let's call the season here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's finish it there. 26th of August, the National League is over. We've done it. Rasquina on form. Rasquina has been incredible. He has been exceptional. Rebus, you better start looking. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of mine, 4 of his. That's not bad. We might have to pick up some of those extra players that are playing in the Gibraltar squad if they fit with what I've got. We were excellent. We did thoroughly deserve it. Jaden Parity he had a good solid game, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of the same. Rasquina was the best player on the pitch for sure. He has been through the first 2 games. And we're going to hopefully see more of the same here. Now, Mons Calpe currently in 2nd with a win and a draw. But I think Lincoln Red Imps might jump up there after they play Gibraltar Lions. Now, oops, this is the one that I want here. Okay. So, I think, where are we at? about 30 minutes right on there. What we're going to do is we're going to play through a little bit more. So this is the way that the National League is structured. Every team plays every other team once, and then the league splits into a Group A and a Group B, and the top 6 will go into Group A, the bottom 6 will go into Group B. So probably what we're going to do here, I think, is we'll come back for the game against Lincoln Red Imps, and we'll play Lincoln Red Imps and probably College Europa in the same episode next week, and then we will have our little league split, and we'll be seeing how we go from there. So thank you very much for tuning in for another #FM Friday. It's been great to have you on board here, and we will catch up with you next week for another episode. Thanks very much for watching, and I will speak to you soon.